Sisterhood. I'm your host, Ashley.
And I'm your co-host, Edelia.
And today we're talking to Jacob Straus.
We're excited to have him on, guys.
Hell yeah.
This is a good friend of ours from, he lives in Stewart, Florida. We live in Miami, but,
He's a neighbor.
Yeah.
He's a neighbor and an active competitor in the Jiu-Jitsu scene. I think he's very inspiring. He's very exciting to watch in general, and it's also very nice to see your vulnerable side. Not a lot of people like to show that side, and in Jiu-Jitsu, there's a lot of mental aspects that we all deal with, especially competitors, especially me.
I think all of us.
Yeah. Or not everybody, though. Some people are they're just better at dealing with those, those insecurities, those voices in your head that, and put that imposter syndrome, should I even be doing this? Is it worth it? Should I keep trying to do this? I feel like that's normal, but everybody handles it differently. So I'm just saying, I appreciate that you show that side a lot.
Yeah.
You're comfortable showing that side.
I'm not scared.
I'm not scared. The video I posted when I was asking if about when we were announcing that we were gonna talk to you about how you spoke. You said if you make a list of everything as to why you want to do something, that would probably all match up. But a main reason that you like doing jiu-jitsu is because the friendships and the community.
I'd say that's a huge part of it, yeah. Camaraderie. Feeling like you're a part of something, right? Feeling like you belong. I really think that's an important feeling that I didn't have maybe growing up. And through sports and especially jiu-jitsu, I feel like I actually am part of something, if that makes any sense.
It does. I think anyone that loves where they train feels that.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. So just a little bit, I'm sure you're getting in there. You're getting out there. People are getting to know you.
Yeah.
Slowly.
But let's introduce you a little more again.
Hmm.
Let's give them a little background as to who Jacob Straus is. Jake Straus, aka Darce Daddy.
Yeah.
I know
what
him
are
as,
their names?
What was it? How did I know him before? I knew his name and stuff. I called him that daddy guy.
The daddy guy.
Oh shit.
Who, that daddy guy? I'm like, what? When she said that, I was like, what? Who are you talking about?
I don't hate it.
I don't hate it.
I don't hate it. Not gonna
But
lie.
Darce Daddy, that's his Instagram handle.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of Instagram handles, and probably what we should have done a minute ago.
Yeah.
Plug in everything that we have, all our platforms. So let's just do that right quick. YouTube, guys, check out our YouTube. We have an interview with him there when he did ADCC trials.
Yes.
So we can talk about that.
You can watch our live stream of when we did Submission Station, because spoilers, he won that.
Spoilers. We hosted a jiu-jitsu tournament. If you guys haven't noticed on the YouTube channel, it's been there. It's only a couple hours long. Skip ahead 20 minutes. Starts 20 minutes in. But all submissions in the tournament.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, you didn't have a problem with boring matches. It was.
Well, that was the point.
That was what I wanted.
Yeah,
that was my goal. I'm I'm tired of watching boring jiu-jitsu. Everybody's too concerned with all these rules and no, but I did this and I did that. I was more this, I was more that, and I'm just at the end of the day, everybody spectators just want to watch exciting jiu-jitsu. I'm sorry, we're the WWE of jiu-jitsu. You get me? We want. People are doing bad mouthing each other. Creating drama. That's basically what it is, and I love it. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. It makes people want to watch matches.
Yeah,
when you stir shit up, even when you're kind of nice about it, but it has to be a really good matchup for you to be all right, cool. You guys don't have to cause any beef. Oh, this is gonna be fire because they're both
great.
Good. Yeah.
Okay, but we digress. Follow us on Jiu-Jitsu Sisterhood, our Instagram, same thing across all platforms, our TikTok, our YouTube.
Yeah, so
and this is Jake Straus, because we haven't already introduced him. Tell them where they can find you, Mr. Daddy Guy.
I told them.
Yeah, the _ Darce Daddy. That's my Instagram.
There you go. Find him there.
And then that's pretty much it.
So he's a purple belt that trains at a Wagner Rocha martial arts. I'm sure you know who Wagner Rocha
Everyone knows
is.
who he is, right?
and his family, Jasmine Rocha, Achilles Rocha, or Roca.
Rocha.
Thank you. He trains with him. He would know.
Yeah. I'm an expert.
I'm an expert. So how is the training over there? Is it like a tough room? Is it like, are they very like,
it's
like
a tough
lot
room,
of like demanding of like discipline? Like how do
no, I think people look at it like we're a lot more like hardcore and I almost want to say like bullies, but it's a pretty friendly vibe there, and it's actually very diverse. I'll say like it's a room where not everybody has the same style. So one guy in one corner might be doing this, might be doing that. So I like it. There's a lot of diversity there.
Cool.
You got a lot of really good people there. Like I mean good people as in like wholesome people.
Oh,
I love that.
I thought you meant high level.
They're high level.
I'm sure there's
they're
a
high
lot
level
of high
too.
level. They're
They're high
high
level too. Yeah, a lot of people.
But there's good
train.
character in that gym. Which,
Okay.
you know, to be fair, from outside view, before I ever went there, I was like, those guys are so dirty. Like, you know. So my perspective's obviously changed after getting to know them a little better.
I mean, yeah, after I spoke to Jasmine, I definitely, my perspective, like, I know she puts on, like, that tough act, like, for the matches and stuff,
Yeah.
but I feel like I said, like, the WWE thing, you
Yeah,
know?
no, it is.
I feel like it's more that, so I don't take it seriously, you know, I take it with a grain of salt, but everybody seems to take it seriously, and...
That's what she wants.
I know, so, I mean,
funny.
it's working, it's making people want to watch her, and she's getting better, and she's doing better, and...
Yeah.
You know, everyone was talking crap about that kick thing that she did at ADCC.
That's the...
But honestly, I've started doing it, and
It's fire.
Yeah, for real.
No, I mean,
I mean, I just do a push kick. It's not like I'm like side kicking you. You get me?
No.
Like, you know when you try to like push off somebody's hip?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, instead of pushing off the hip, maybe now you're pushing off the sternum.
That's
or
exactly right. Yeah. That's the way it works. Because if you push the hips, they can clamp down and still get
Yeah.
close to you. So you
And
have
grab
to,
your
you have to
leg.
go up here. Exactly.
Yeah,
You
like,
got to go up here.
You want to make them like
Jillian,
go like this, basically, so that,
That
you
actually
can.
sounds really smart. 'Cause
Yeah.
You have a lot of power with your
Exactly.
legs.
Oh, so exactly. I have very strong
right?
legs.
We
so-
have thick thighs here.
Thick thighs take lives, guys. If you
They
haven't
do.
gotten your rash guard yet, be sure to get
They do.
Yeah, I've been. Yeah. Anyway.
Thigh master?
No. I've been like, I don't want to say it.
Shit.
It's one of my moves, so I don't want to.
Oh, okay. We don't
Yeah.
want to give away your secret.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The other day, I almost got someone in a mounted triangle,
I mean,
and he literally like looked at me, goes, "I thought thick thighs take lives," and then he rolled me off of them.
I mean, that's the move, but that I was talking about there. I'm on a triangle.
I was like,
I mean, sometimes they do, but I've been getting better at them not rolling or just continuing the triangle from another angle.
Yeah, no, I usually let
Not getting rolled off, but like just adjusting it.
yeah,
I
let it
couldn't.
roll
He
me
rolled
over.
me off.
You let
really
them roll.
quickly.
I don't
Yeah,
like
and it
getting
gets tighter.
stacked though. Yeah, but I'm not good
Getting
at like
stacked?
turning that angle.
Oh, getting stacked.
It sucks for me. I hate it.
Getting stacked in triangle just makes the triangle worse. Like you want to
For
stack.
me or
Yeah.
for them?
Well, sure, I got like 3 herniated discs, but I mean it's worth it. I got the finish. So
Those three.
Is it worth it?
Those three.
fucking it's all glory.
No, oh my god, stop.
All right, hold on. So when did you start training? Because I get it, you're a purple belt, but like we didn't even go into like the history of your training.
Let's do it, guys.
Like grappling period. I tried jiu-jitsu for like 2 months when I was like 13 years old. I'm 27 now, so I've been doing it a while. I didn't do it for long, and then I went and I wrestled for a year and a half. It was really bad. Not good at it.
Wrestling?
Yeah, it was not good.
Why?
Just probably should have stuck with it. I was just young and like had never really done it, and I wasn't athletic until when I was like 16, 17. I got this like growth spurt, and I got really athletic. But
Like tall?
got a little taller, and like the muscles started growing, and like it just started being able to move different. But when I was like 14, I was just not it.
And that's when you were doing wrestling?
Yeah, I did wrestling when I was like
Ah.
14 and 15. Then I went to judo, and like that's when I was athletic and shit.
And you're like, ah.
yeah. Now it's fun.
Now
Yeah.
it's fun.
I didn't win gold until like probably like 4 or 5 years into competing. I didn't win a gold medal. Never won anything in my life. Never won first place anything in my life. So that was a fucking great feeling. And yeah.
Winning gold
At
at judo.
At judo was the first thing I won gold in. But
That's
I
awesome.
wrestled
That's
and like
pretty cool.
yeah, right.
Judo.
Because I lost every tournament in wrestling. I won a couple matches here and there, but I lost every tournament. So it was nice when I finally got to win. and did judo for like 4 years. Got the brown belt.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
State champ.
Oh wow.
Okay.
I don't like to brag.
All right, daddy guy.
I don't like to brag. 2 times.
All right, I don't like to brag.
I don't like to brag, but let me tell you everything. Yeah. And then 2018, I started doing actual like jiu-jitsu, and I've been doing it since then.
Okay.
So I've been grappling a long fucking
Since
time.
when?
2018.
So fairly new to jiu-jitsu.
Right, but had been grappling.
So 6 years in jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
But did how many years of judo?
4, and
4
then
years?
and then a couple of years of wrestling, and then like I had tried jiu-jitsu a couple of times. First time I ever did it, I went in this place called the Fish Factory. It's an MMA
That
place.
sounds weird. Okay.
Oh, it was. Yeah. Now you see my ass whooped.
So it didn't last long, is what you're saying.
No, it was like 3 or 4 months. Good
Okay.
time though.
Yeah. So you have a solid like
Yeah, I've been grappling a long
Yeah.
time.
background.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. So okay, tell me about ADCC. Like, how did you? I know you didn't get the results you wanted. Back to the lab. On to the next one.
Back
Sorry,
to lab.
On to the
What's
next
all the
one.
What's all
Yeah.
the cliches?
On to the next. That's all I got. I can't
You
remember.
don't lose, you learn.
Yeah.
Fucking-
Oh yeah.
I hate that saying.
What is it? Win
You
or
lost,
learn.
motherfucker. You lost.
But you do learn.
Yeah, and you lost.
Yeah, you just accept that you
You
lost.
learned that
exactly.
you lost.
No, you just
Well, some
gotta
people don't
accept
even
that
learn.
you
So
lost.
like you did a lot of learning, motherfucker. Like you lose a lot. Like you should be a fucking smart guy now. You should be a genius.
No.
I'm not learning much.
Stop. Don't be hard on yourself.
No, I'm talking about them. I'm
No, he's like, I don't lose that much, girl.
No, I've been winning.
True. I lost my last match.
Oh.
Did you learn
You
something?
learned. What'd you learn?
What'd you learn? I learned that I need to be more like explosive.
Oh, okay. So
Like at the right
something
time,
that
at
you
the
literally
right
can't
time.
work on.
So I tried working on that, and I think I pulled my quad.
I think you.
Literally the day I was like, I'm gonna work on my explosiveness at the right time, my quad got like strained.
How old are you?
32.
Oh, you're young. You're spring chicken.
I must have bridged too hard. I don't know.
Yeah, well, you gotta get a good warm up in, right?
I didn't get a good warm up, I
Yeah,
guess.
you gotta warm up.
And I kept going, even though I was like, ow, this hurts. I just kept going.
I got some exercises I could give you. Can't talk about them here though. It's a secret.
Alright, we'll talk about it later.
Give you the breakdown.
But yeah, so I was like, well, now I gotta rest. Alright. But that is something you can work on, don't you think?
Yeah, it is. I just think
At the right time, not being like constantly explosive.
You
Like
gotta-
being able to change the energy output.
you can definitely like work on that. I just when people lose, I think their takeaway should always try to be technical. Try to be like, what mistake did I make technically that I can because and you might be right, but
Get the
I see a
takedown.
lot of people
I
are
didn't
like,
get the takedown.
but like they just say something so like generic. I'm like, what
Like
do you
what?
like? What did you do wrong? And they're like, oh, I should have moved more. I'm like, no, you can't fix that though.
No.
Like
So,
like
well, yeah.
name like
Definitely
what
work
like
on my
did you
takedown.
Yeah.
My takedown.
what did you lose by?
Offense. What did I lose by? No, with points.
Points, and how'd she score the points?
I eventually let her out of my half guard, and she got side control points.
So she passed.
So you,
I
So
let
you
her
should
pass.
work on. Yeah. So you should work on.
'Cause I was tired of being
not
trapped there.
Yeah. So
You should work on.
We
not
should work on not letting people pass your fucking guard.
No, but then I was like, I should have let her pass and not even thought about the goddamn points, really,
you were
because
just frustrated.
I don't really do tournaments that are point like favored. I prefer like sub only.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I just did that, you know, I hadn't competed in like a minute, so I was like, oh, okay. So, but I should just let it go because I'm confident in my like offensive jiu-jitsu. If I
Right.
just let go of the point thing.
Yeah.
Had I just let that go completely, I would have moved more. I would have let her pass fast
100%,
sooner. I would have transitioned more and just
was
let her.
the option of you coming to Turtle not there if she were to have passed her? if
I
you
got
would've let her
too
go?
focused on not letting her pass and scoring points, and I ran out of time. The match was very short.
Yeah, that's
so had
that's
I
what
just
sucks
let that
too.
go sooner,
The matches that are like short in 6 minutes are so tough.
this one was like 5 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's terrible. And you guys are higher level too. Like there was like purple belt match.
She
wasn't
was
it?
purple, yeah, and brown.
Yeah, and it's like higher level.
And we did like 2 minutes worth of stand up, and eventually I think eventually she snapped me down, and then
Yeah.
And then I was just like, all right, fine. And we took it to the ground, but then
The consequences
I gotta watch
more
it
when it's short, you know? It's like, oh, fuck, you got a point scored on you? I got like 2 minutes to come back.
Exactly.
Like,
when I finally did let all that go, and I was just like, fuck it, I'm not, I'm gonna let her pass. I was able to come up and then get in guard. And then I'm like, oh, I only have like 30 seconds. Shit. And then she just wouldn't let me out of the guard, obviously. Like, it was 30 seconds, 45 seconds. Like,
yeah.
All I could do was try to fight out of the guard at that point. I was just like, I don't have enough time. Like, I would have to get out, pass, and like throw or fall back on the leg or something, which probably would have been the fastest attack I could have done in under a minute, which, whatever. You know, I was saying working on submissions, like getting submissions under a minute is good for our tournament.
Yeah, but I think you should, I think if you're dominant, it'll make your submissions better too. So if you're like not just focusing on dropping back for leg, like if you're able to like go from A to B to C, side control, mount, take the back, like these
but
point
I had
scoring.
less time though.
For sure, and
in that moment I didn't have a lot of time.
Well, yeah, that.
So to do that, all those steps, I had to do like ABC, not A B C D E F. You know, like.
A B C D E F.
I had to stop at like C. I did not have a lot of time.
No H I J K L M N O P.
Yes, and I was in the guard, so like I was in her guard. So, the fastest thing would be to
stand up
and either like entangle my leg and do something, or you know
Give
what I mean?
Give me a little scoop.
Scoop.
Yeah. Or maybe like the old. That's my favorite. Stand up and just like push that leg. Yeah.
I prefer to get my arms in.
Want to pick them up?
Yeah, I
your elbows, like this.
Yeah, like get in, roll them over, and then stack them.
Yeah.
Double
unders.
Was holding me
double
in her
unders.
guard.
So, the fuck off.
I mean,
like
I was fighting. I was.
You gotta like
you're
palm
kneading
her
bread.
face. You gotta palm the face and just.
I did that while I was on the bottom, man. She was taking them.
I always grab people's face.
She was. I resorted to that, and then they were like, "Ignore it. It's fine." And I'm like, "You don't want to ignore this. Don't make me get more aggressive."
That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah,
I know. I gotta be.
I'm
meaner.
a lot meaner.
I gotta be.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with being mean. Like, it's like one of my strengths.
What is wrong with me? I need to be mean.
Yeah, what is wrong with me? I'm not a fucking. Yeah.
I need to be mean.
You're the one
this is an
that's
aggressive sport. I need to be mean.
It is. It's not ballet.
Yeah, I need to be
Actually,
mean.
ballet is pretty fucking brutal.
Yeah, it is.
From what I hear.
It is.
I hear things.
Mm-hmm.
I hear things. Okay, so I wanted to go back to talking about like
me losing.
What? No.
No.
You. Did we talk about you losing?
We did in ADCC.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then going into you didn't learn anything. What you learned was that you lost.
Right.
Okay, so what did you learn from that?
I learned a lot. I learned a lot.
I
actually learned.
I
actually learn when I lose, but I think a big part was I accept that I lost, and I'm not like, oh, it's just a little. I fucking lost.
So it's important to accept your losses, guys.
Yeah, dude.
If you don't accept it, you're in denial, and then you won't work on stuff.
Denial is not just a river in Egypt. I've lost to the same style the last 3 times I've lost, which is very frustrating.
Interesting. What's the style?
It's people running circles around me and not really engaging, not trying to submit me, but just outpointing me, and not passing close, but passing very far away and being cagey, taking their time. When people pass me close, I do well against it.
Interesting.
Like, the more aggressive you are, the better I do against it. But when people...
I'm the opposite.
Right, so
I like the distance.
rather
I rather deal with the running circles around me than the...
Right. No, I like that.
Pressure passing.
Exactly.
And, like, I'm not good with that. I get very, like...
Yeah.
Oh, no. I'm pretty comfortable in that.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
I enjoy it.
Okay, so you don't go... Okay, so continue. What else did you learn?
I just learned, like, how I need to engage better when I'm in a seated guard. Like, how I need to create connections.
Because they're being dodgy, yeah.
Yeah, and my friend Cade, really high-level black belt, is telling me, like, 4 points connection, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, if I'm just grabbing with one hand, if I'm just touching with one leg, it's not enough. Like, I need to be fully connected where my hands and both my feet are engaged. Like, that's a good guard. A good guard involves
I have been
4
learning
points
that.
connection.
I actually did a class the other day where they were saying similar thing.
Yeah. No, it's important.
Yeah, and I'm like, makes sense. Because every time I grab like one limb, they just yank it
Right,
out.
they just, boom. Yeah. It's not strong enough. Freaking, I think conceptual learning is like the best way to learn in jiu-jitsu. Like, instead of showing me an actual technique, just giving me an idea and letting me run with it. I really like that. Like, that's how I teach a lot of time too. So instead of saying like a specific like type of guard pass, like a knee cut, instead you're telling me create 4 points of connection.
Okay.
And me understanding it also tells me when I'm passing, kill their connection. Don't let them get 4
don't
points.
let them connect
Make
on
it
you.
to where they've only got one connection or none, and it's like, okay, I'm in a good spot right now because it's got no connection. So yeah.
Interesting.
Everything's an inverse too. If you know the offense, you know the defense.
Exactly. Yeah, I've learned that too. Like, you can't let them grab you, bro. Like,
Yeah.
The longer you wait to break those connections,
Yeah.
the more horrible it gets. So
Exactly.
it's just like, it just escalates, and you just can't let it escalate. You have to just like
It's
shut
funny
it down.
too because I feel
Shut
like
it down.
we kind of avoid it out of like fear of like, oh, maybe I'll open myself up to something, but it's like
You
the
mean
less,
like letting them grab you? Will open
like
you up?
like say you're in a closed guard. Like a lot of people, like I have this bad habit where I don't stand up and just break it. I'm like thinking, oh, maybe they'll enter my legs. I'm like, if I don't break it, it's gonna be worse anyway. Fuck, or like don't, or like
Exactly,
I don't
it's
want to like,
escalate.
yeah. It's like, or I don't want to do this aggressively because maybe I'll get countered. I'm like, well, what are you gonna fucking do? Nothing. Like, but I do, and everybody does. Like, everybody has these moments where they just fucking pause and don't do anything.
Yeah.
Especially in comp. Maybe you're good in practice, but in comp, like,
Yeah,
you
I'm
get
like
kind of
way
frozen.
better in practice than
Yeah.
I am in competition.
I think we all are.
Yeah, everybody, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know,
Except
man.
for those sociopaths that can compete.
Yeah, some people
I
can just
know.
translate very well from Matt to.
I'm just not autistic enough. I'm so close. I'm so close, guys.
I'm nowhere near
Stop.
close.
I've got like a little Asperger's.
That's
That's it.
it.
I can't.
Just like barely. Just so close.
So I want to say that. Okay, so I want to also. I'm sorry, I'm tangenting. What were we talking about?
We were talking about
what he learned.
what he
Okay.
learned after
What he
his
learned.
losses.
Okay, did you learn anything else before I tangent?
Let's go Asperger's.
Oh my God.
I'm like, no, sorry. Let me not make
Well,
it worse.
actually, what's your next tournament that you're gonna do, or like event? You just did one, no?
Yeah.
What was it?
Zapatero.
You won, no?
I won.
Yeah, he
Somebody
keeps winning
won.
money.
Yeah, I've been winning a
He's
lot.
doing okay. Oh yeah, he won our tournament. Not only one bracket, guys, 2 brackets.
Yes.
And I want to tell you about our tournament. If you didn't like follow our Instagram and see like all the rules that we had, it was basically no rules. It was just a lot of explaining the no rules.
The rules are there's no rules.
Except the overtime. That was like the most.
Yeah.
What did you think about it? Okay, I guess I'll explain it. Should I explain it first or let him say what he felt about it? And then
Explain it first. Explain
Right.
it first.
Explain it first? Okay.
Explain it first.
All right, so our tournament was called Submission Station, and we had an overtime called a Submission Shootout. So in the overtime, it was similar to EBI, but not EBI.
Correct.
And it had 3 rounds, like EBI, but only a minute per fighter, right? And you had to basically collect points by getting a submission under a minute. And you started from the saddle, then you started from the back, and then you went to the armbar.
Mm-hmm.
And then if nothing happened, ref decision. Tie with points, fastest submissions wins. And it was, yeah. And then also stalling calls from any position on offense or defense.
Yeah.
And there was no stalling calls that day, right? Or there was one.
There was one. And
I think it was a warning though.
it was the first one. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It wasn't like
we didn't actually give
the
him
other
a
part of the
negative point.
rule. Yeah, exactly. It wasn't the other rule that we were implementing. We didn't have to go that far, but that could have also ended in ref decision and regulation if people were stalling, because nobody wants to watch boring matches, guys. Right? So. And
Explaining all of that.
yeah.
How did you feel?
So this guy didn't even get to overtime.
Yeah, not
Yeah,
one.
I didn't want
all submissions.
I didn't want to do it.
All submissions
So
and
it's
regulation.
like-
I didn't want to do the overtime.
I was like, this shit's weird.
I don't want to think about this. I'm just gonna win in
I'm like,
regulation.
I'm like, don't make me do stuff. Don't
Don't make me work.
Yeah. I'm like, fuck.
Other people did do the overtime, but we didn't have that many that we thought we would.
We thought we were gonna have like all overtime matches, and like very few went that far.
I mean, we had a lot of offensive fighters, so that's good. Like
yeah, very offensive.
In a jiu-jitsu kind of way.
Right. But
so, what'd you think of the whole event?
No, I thought it was cool. I thought it was interesting. I like how it's like the points are accumulative, and it's not just like because you know, in EBI if you get subbed, it's over. But this one, it kind of gives you that chance, that best 2 out of 3.
Exactly.
Or even like technically 4, right? Because you're allowed to counter in the leg lock position.
Correct.
Which was interesting.
And somebody actually did do that.
Yeah, and won.
They were on defense. They were defending from the leg lock, and they attacked the person's neck and started rear naked choking them. And the person had to let go of the leg to defend the choke. But he ended up tapping to the choke, and we were like, "Wow!"
Yeah.
Minds were blown, guys. It was great.
Like, damn, bro, you suck. Like,
stop! No, they don't.
No, I'm sorry.
Or actually, correction. No, he switched to the armbar. He went by armbar. So he was choking, and then the guy was defending, and then he switched to armbar.
Yeah.
That's what it was?
That. It went from leg to choke to armbar. I was like, nice, bro.
It's the Holy Trinity.
That was great. Yeah, I was like, that was so exciting. Very exciting.
Yeah, it was great.
Why didn't you want to do overtime? Just you didn't want to think about it?
I don't want to let you start in a good position. It's not.
I don't want to let you.
Yeah, it's not anything against you guys. Like I don't want to go to EBI either. You know when I want to go to EBI when they're fucking kicking my ass, and I'm like, okay, now I want to be given a good position. But if I'm doing good, I'm like, man, fuck overtime. I don't want to give you a good position, but I have done that once where a guy just like was beating my ass. Gabriel Barocas, he's a really good grappler. We've gone twice. We're 1-1. Yeah, watch me.
Sorry.
No, I'm kidding. But yeah, the first time he went, he just dog walked me, and I was like, I'm going to EBI. Yeah. And I choked him, and I was like, fuck yeah. And then he choked me quicker, and I was like, fuck.
Damn it.
I was like, that never happens. Usually when you sub someone, they don't get you back. And I was like, all right, I'm good. And he got me quicker. He got my tooth like right across his arm. I like shredded his arm with my tooth.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I think he's
so
still got a
who
scar.
really won, man?
Yeah, I know.
Who really won?
Bit that motherfucker.
Oh my
like,
god.
Yeah.
Damn. But the thing with EBI, it's cool. It's just a lot of people stall to the overtime.
Yeah, exactly. Especially if they know you're kind of.
And then it gets boring. Yeah.
And that's boring. True. The whole regulation is just like let's just do an EBI tournament where we don't even grapple. We just start.
Wait, someone should do that.
That would actually be dope.
I'm skip that whole part.
I'm pretty good on the back. I would do it.
I mean, that's basically what we did, but instead of like ride time, because I don't like the ride time thing either, because you're just holding.
So it was just decision.
It was just
like,
subs.
Who out grappled who?
Who can get the sub in a minute? Like.
Oh right, yeah.
I mean, and it's actually pretty hard. I practiced this rule set, but it was fun. It was hard as shit. Don't get me wrong, but it was fun because it's 7-minute regulation. So 7 minutes is not your average time.
Yeah.
So that was already pretty long.
That's pretty good. That's like my favorite.
And then if you do the whole overtime, that's an extra 6 minutes. If you do the whole overtime.
6 minutes. Yeah, I guess.
If you go
the
whole
way. Three each with 1 minute. That's wild.
Yeah. So. I was like, I didn't collect any points, but I was like, if I don't collect a point in the second round, then I'm not even going to be able to make it to the third round and I lose. So I was like, no, I want to get a point, so I was excited. I was like, no, I want to do it. Because I kept escaping. They weren't getting submissions. So it was like, but then I think they finally got one, so I had to get one. And if I didn't, then we weren't going to make it to the third round.
That's a good point about the ride time, because even in EBI, they can stall if they feel like, okay, they're not going to submit me, I'm having trouble, like, I'll just hold. Well, this one literally...
Or if you're, like, really tired, you just hold.
Yeah, it's very incentivizing. No, I got to attack quick to get not only a submission, but a faster submission than them. So, yeah.
Exactly. And we had that. We had one of the girls. Yeah. One girl got an arm bar.
Girls were, like, the best matches that day.
Yeah, they were super fun, honestly.
They were. Besides mine.
Besides mine. Yeah, they were all super
You're so
fun.
humble.
I know. I'm like the most humble person I know.
They were all super fun to watch. I'm the most humble person.
Yeah, in my humble opinion. Actually, I gotta go to the bathroom real quick.
Oh my goodness.
I'm sorry.
Okay, fine, no problem.
I drink a lot of water. We all got that coconut.
Sunscreeny taste.
All right.
So it's a very nice You know, it's a very nice liquor. It's like a hint of sunscreen.
A coconut flavor.
It's a hint of pine sol and sunscreen.
No.
That would actually be pretty.
It tastes like Play-Doh.
Yeah.
It's really
No, it
delicious.
doesn't. Stop lying.
I know. I'm just saying random objects.
All right, back to what I was saying. All right, so those two girls, it was the last round of the OT, and one of them already had a point from it was the last round of armbar position, and the first girl got an armbar in like 16 seconds. So the second girl, when it was her turn to get it, she had to get an armbar in less than 16 seconds.
Buck wild.
Yeah, so I was like, that was awesome. And it wasn't like, you know, the other ones, they escaped fast, you know. It's not like we had to wait the whole minute for them, you know.
Mm-hmm.
They were just like, get out.
Get off.
Like, yeah, exactly. Like, I'm not dealing with this. You gotta sub me. Like, I just gotta escape.
Armbar's a good quick one. I'm much more confident I'm going to submit people from the back, but I need a second. Like, armbar, if I
need a second.
I need, just give me a second. But, yeah, if I needed a quick one, if I'm like, oh, I got to do it in 15 seconds, I'd definitely take the arm.
The armbar?
Yeah, because it's just quick.
Yeah, 15 seconds. Yeah, you just throw that leg over.
Yeah, exactly. And just maybe give him like a little shot, a little kick to the face, you know.
Get out of here.
Like hide it, though.
I like it.
Right? Saw blade it.
You could do it from the back, too. Do you do it from the back?
What, armbar from the back?
From the back?
Yeah, I like that one a lot, actually.
I feel like that one's the easiest to get. Because the other one, they usually stack
hitting it
you,
from the back.
and they step over you. Huh?
Nothing. No, I was joking. I said I like hitting it from the back, but I was talking about the armbar.
No,
I didn't even catch
too,
that.
though.
Yeah.
I'm like, I prefer it. I prefer that than the regular, like, because they always step over you, and I gotta, like,
Get out of here.
yeah. And I gotta, like, re-roll and, like, make sure I hold on to the arm. Just, like, way more work.
Yeah. I got like a little forearm slicer I do. It's nasty.
Really?
Yeah, it's not a bicep slice. Like I like crush their forearm. Yeah, I like straight ankle their forearm.
Oh.
And they feel like it's gonna break, and then they just let go and I armbar 'em. Or they tap to it. But it's kind of stupid if you tap to that. Just let go.
You're using your legs?
No, I figure here, let me put you in it real quick. No, I'm kidding. You're like, yeah, do it.
Like, yeah, okay, sure.
No, you just get an armbar position and you figure for the arm and you make sure to put this blade of your wrist right on the arm and then you start cranking it and it fucking hurts.
Oh.
Okay,
I
grind it
just
right
like
on their
that.
forearm because it's like one of these bones here is kind of weak, right?
I see.
You got to turn it. You got to make sure not to like you got to use this part right here. This is the nasty part. This is where all the breaking happens. Right?
Okay. All right. So not this outside weak point.
Yeah, exactly.
No,
this is bone right here.
The fatter bone.
Yeah.
All right.
Just
I'll try that.
Yeah.
I will try that.
Give it a try.
I'm mean enough.
I don't know
I'll
if I've
try
ever
that.
figured four in arm. I know I might have actually.
Yeah, I straight up rear naked choke their
I might
arm
have.
and just straight ankle their straight.
Or maybe they just throw
Straight
this
forearm
across.
then.
No, I think I do it because it's just stronger hold like than
Yeah. No, it gives you a lot of leverage.
yeah.
This is good. Whoever invented this.
Also for the leg, the ankle, like holding it with the rear naked.
That one I
choke.
don't do, but I see a lot of high level people do it, so I'm assuming it's
It's a
really
stronger
good.
grip, yeah, and you can like stand up with it. It's harder to like yank your foot
I
out.
always do this. But a
Really?
lot, yeah,
Like
I call it wristwatch.
Like a guillotine.
Yeah,
on the
I
ankle.
guillotine your ankle.
Guillotine.
Oh, I hit this in a rear naked choke last tournament too. Shit's it's not even. I'm not even choking you. I'm just stretching you like this. I like to stretch people. Like a lot of my finishes are actually like spinal stretch. That's what I did to Alex. Sorry, I don't mean to like shout that out, Alex. But that's like what I did to Alex. Like he knew it too, because he trains with me. So I was nice about it. But he knew if I get you face down, like it's just not nice.
It's just not nice.
It's not nice. Let's stretch him out.
Did you tell us what tournaments you're doing next?
No, I don't know. I definitely want to do ADCC Opens. I know there's one in Orlando, so that's fucking 100%.
Are you
Because
gonna
it's in
travel
Florida.
for any of them?
Yeah, I was just thinking I might go to Dallas. I'm just really broke,
Mm.
so maybe I'll raise some money. So I'm doing all these cash tournaments. I'm just trying to get a little extra money.
You can always do a GoFundMe.
Wait, what?
You can always do a GoFundMe.
Shit. Yeah, you're right.
You never know who will donate.
I raised a lot of money when I first went to trials a few years ago. I was shocked. I raised a good amount of money, and yeah. I try to do like sponsorship so that I'm actually giving them something back, but maybe I need to just ask once in a while, like, hey guys, help me.
You think you can, like, hey, and if it's to compete, it's not fund me so I can live this lavish lifestyle.
Right, and at least I'm not like some, like, dude who's not training every day and, like, trying to be a pro. Like, you know, it's a good cause. Yeah. I'm not just, like, some scrub who's like, hey, like, why don't you get a trip to Dallas? Like, I'm trying to be somebody.
Nothing I know. I have these friends, these girls, that they're, like, selling merchandise. They're, like, designing merchandise and selling it to fund their travel.
See, I like that. Travel. I like when you're, like, providing people something rather than just asking for money. Like, it's hard to just ask for money.
So then OnlyFans it, bro.
I had my chance.
What do you mean you had your chance?
I went viral for a little bit in my underwear, and that was the opportunity. I had a lot of messages.
You missed out, bro. Yeah. You missed out.
Not from women.
Oh my goodness.
Maybe like one woman for every 10 guys.
Stop.
I'm very popular in the gay community.
You should
boys
exploit
will be
that.
boys.
Yeah.
Boys will be boys.
Boys will be boys. Yeah. No, because men are the ones paying for that stuff. Whether they're gay or straight, they're the ones usually. Not always, but I mean, like, just...
Exactly.
Yeah. It's true.
Exactly.
There's always little exceptions.
So you gotta, like... if you're in that field, like, it's probably gonna be more of
I'm
that.
Just saying, listen,
it's probably gonna be more of that.
I'm just saying, if you want to provide a service, that's one way of doing it.
Yeah. No, you're not wrong. I feel like it must be depressing when you don't do well on there. You're like, fuck, everybody saw my butthole, and I'm like, I'm not even getting much money. I got like, I could have just waited tables. I didn't have to show anybody. You know?
Okay.
Sorry, I'm a little raunchy. I don't know if your episodes usually get like this.
I think we're okay.
Yeah.
I think we've gotten pretty raunchy.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Then I'm right at home.
There you go. Yeah, you're fine. You're fine.
You're good. So how do you, like, prepare for tournaments? Like, I feel like you are kind of like me. Like, you have your days where it's just not...
It's not clicking?
Yeah.
100%. I feel like I don't really change anything until, like, maybe a few days before the competition. I am the same guy year round. That's why I think it's funny, like, fight camp. Like, motherfucker, I'm in camp year round. Like, I am always training to the best of my ability, trying to get in my days, and then get my rest in, too. Sometimes I like competing just because it gives me a rest day. Because, like, it's like so often I'm training like 6-7 days in a row, and it's like when I compete, I actually get to take a day off before, and I'm like, great.
Awesome.
A day to not do anything. Like, it's rare.
You mean I don't have to train today?
Yeah. It's like I compete just so I don't have to train for a day. But I stay.
Only one day you rest?
Yeah, but like if I'm competing on a Saturday, I'll train hard until Wednesday, and then Thursday I'll still train, but it'll be mostly drilling. Might do a little bit of cardio, like just like a little bike ride, just a little 10-mile bike ride.
Just a little 10-mile
just a little run.
And then he gets one day to rest and prime his body for the next day.
Then I just fucking play
video games. That's kind of what I do too.
You know what else is?
But I also rest a lot in general. I'm a sleepy gal. Time. Yeah, I sleep a lot actually.
My day before competition, it's funny. This is very often for me. It's like depressing. It's very boring. It's like I do nothing all day, and it's like it's borderline depressing, and then it makes me genuinely excited to compete tomorrow. I'm like, I'm gonna do something exciting tomorrow because yesterday was terrible. Yesterday was so boring.
So boring.
It's weird, but like it's something I've consistently done, and I don't know. It makes me like less nervous and more excited. Like fuck, I get to do something tomorrow. You know, live a very eventful life compared to yesterday.
So you don't like go out.
Typically
and
not.
Socialize, go to the club.
Social.
Go to dinner, have
social.
drink.
Brother.
Sister.
Sister. No.
No. You don't have any hobbies outside of jiu-jitsu?
What's a hobby?
Cooking is a hobby.
I love to cook.
What else is a hobby?
I like to go out in general.
Yeah, going out.
I used to make music.
Doing things. Like
when I was a weed
crafting.
smoker.
So now that you don't smoke weed, you don't do anything?
Oh my god, come on.
Not.
Like go to museums, art galleries,
me
and
my friend been bass fishing a little bit recently. That was kind of fun. Yeah, a little fishing.
Okay.
Bass fishing is like much easier than like it doesn't take that preparation. Like I'm not I'm not wearing a funny hat and like getting a cooler or anything. Like I literally just show up with a rod and I have lures in my pocket. It's much easier. I just show up to the lake and cast. So that's why I like it.
So you like fishing?
Yeah, I mean, I've just started again recently. It's not like my main thing.
But
it's something I'll do.
Outside.
I'll do something.
So it's your side hobby.
It's my side hustle hobby.
Side hustle.
Yeah, I used to do more stuff. I don't know, man.
I like traveling. You like
Traveling's
traveling?
Great. Yeah.
Do
I
you
travel
try
for
to do
jiu-jitsu.
stuff? But do you do stuff while you're traveling?
Yes, I make a point to. My friends suck at this. They want to like go in and out. And I'm like, guys, we should stay like 2 extra days and like actually experience all these places because we're going all over the country and we're not even like doing anything.
Like, I was just there for a tournament. I didn't do anything.
Yeah.
I hate when I say that. I'm like, damn it, I didn't do anything.
Yeah, I know, exactly. And there's probably like a landmark for every place you go. There's something they're famous for. Like if you go to fucking New York, you want to go to Times Square or whatever. You go to Vegas, you want to
that place is intense though.
Strip.
Yeah.
I went there
The
like
Strip.
not that long ago, and it was like blinding. At night, I was like.
I went to New York when I was like a kid. It was really cool, but it smelled like fucking shit.
It still does.
I saw a giant rat. I saw a giant rat and it smelled like shit. But other than that, it was really cool. It was definitely a magical, shitty place. It was magical. It was magical.
It has its own character, but yeah, it doesn't smell pleasant. Like I wouldn't want to live
it really
there.
don't. Really don't.
It's either like trash
amazing
or like
food.
other
Like,
stuff.
It's just
It's not pleasant.
Like I got Chinese food. It's like real Chinese food, you know. Chinese food's like fast food.
I don't like Chinese food that much.
No, me either. Except this was not normal Chinese food. This was not your normal Chinese food.
This wasn't that Canton shit that you got here.
Yeah. No, these people were from China. I think it was like actual food that Chinese people. I think Chinese food in America is like not even what Chinese people eat. You know, just
no,
like
I don't think
they
so.
don't
Not at all.
egg
No.
roll,
Egg roll.
egg roll,
Egg rolls.
egg roll, fried rice.
Have you lived in Florida your whole life?
Yeah.
Me
Born
too.
in Miami.
Born in Miami?
South Miami Hospital. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Right.
Well, why'd you guys go to Stewart?
Our house got robbed like right before we moved. I think that was a big motivation. My parents didn't want to raise kids in like Miami.
Damn.
I don't blame them.
Yeah.
I don't really want to raise my kids in Miami, and here we are, though.
Yeah.
And here we are.
You're doing your best.
I really am.
Yeah, I am.
Man, you make it work though. It's not like it's like an end all be all, but I think they also like always like Stewart because they had gone up there for like a visit a couple times. Stewart's a really nice city. It's like very quaint.
I think I've been there like once.
We have like the best beaches. I know, I'm a homer, but to me they're the best beaches. They're my favorite. They're my favorite. They're really nice. If you ever go up there, you should definitely hit the beach. Jensen Beach, Stewart Beach. There's like a whole little Hutchinson Island. It's called. There's like a whole line.
I'm legitimately gonna do that because I've been
you should.
dying for a beach day, and that actually sounds really nice.
You should
It's
absolutely go
like
see
2
it.
hours away.
Yeah.
I'll do it. That doesn't bother me. I go to the
Okay.
Keys all the time.
Yeah.
And that's
What's cool for you guys. You guys live in Miami. Like the Keys are not that bad. Like
Yeah.
the Keys are like an hour and a half away. Well, it depends what key.
yeah.
Key
Yeah,
West is
yeah.
always gonna be.
Key
a
West
haul.
is like 3.5 hours.
Right.
Yeah,
It's 5
dude,
for
it
me.
goes forever. I'm like,
Yeah. Yeah. Key West.
Usually
is
stop
probably
at the
my favorite,
first
too.
key.
You guys been to Key West?
Yes, I love.
Hey,
Key
what was
West.
that
Oh, yeah,
face?
Key West.
Because Key Largo is my least favorite key.
Yeah. It's the
I mean,
first one.
it's the closest one.
Yeah.
Key Largo is my least.
It's like an
favorite
easy trip.
key. Then I think Isla Morada is my second. Like,
Oh, that
favorite.
one's nice.
Is it Isla Morada?
Yeah, Isla Morada.
Oh fuck! I thought it was Isla. Isla Morada.
Isla.
Isla. Yeah. We usually.
I've worked there and I've been there. Yeah, it's nice.
You've worked there?
Yeah, when I worked at CVS.
Isla Morada?
At the CVS in that place.
Were you like living there?
No.
So you would just commute to
Not
CVS?
a lot. It was like every now and again they would send me that way.
Oh, so you were at CVS and they would like.
She was
Yeah.
like a floater.
Yeah, I was like I would go to different stores, and a lot of times they did need somebody in that one, and I was just like, but they give you like extra money, like travel
yeah, I
expense.
figured.
I'm just like
Is that still what you do?
pharmacy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, you're a pharmacist.
just not at CVS.
Right.
Now I'm at Walgreens.
Oh shit! You traitor.
But it's different. I'm not in the store.
Yeah, that's like.
Yeah.
It's like going Gracie Baja to BTT. Just fucking.
No.
It's like Criange.
It's
No,
different.
no.
It's different because I'm not
No.
in the store anymore.
Oh, okay.
I don't gotta talk to patients.
You get the hookup on the pharmaceuticals?
No. Not at
You
all.
ever go to
Not at all.
You ever go to the doctor and they give you a prescription and you're like, I'll take care of that?
Depends, yeah. I just
You just go in the
I
back
can't do,
and grab it?
like for a controlled substance, like a pain medication or something, I would have to have like my partner fill it for me.
Oh, okay.
I can't fill it myself.
Yeah, I was wondering about that.
Yeah.
You fill your own prescriptions.
If I had that, but for everything else, yeah, I'll take care of this. Some myths.
Yeah.
Ties it up. My technician fills it. They sell it to me. Oh, thanks.
Yeah, hell yeah. I didn't even know that. I'm learning about it.
I'm learning. Yeah, but I can't do that anymore. So.
Do you have a job? I know you're a mom, so maybe you're like.
No,
I know you're a mom.
I also have a job. Yes, I have a job.
Okay, what's that?
I work in the healthcare field. And yeah.
So,
I used to run a whole OBGYN's office. It's a small practice. I no longer do that. I now work for one of the larger hospitals out here. But I'm just a surgical coordinator. I went from like doing everything to like just having the one responsibility, and it's freaking great.
I mean, that's basically what I did.
Appointments or?
No, so I'm just in charge of the two. I work for two neurosurgeons, and I work on filling their surgical schedules. So I just take care of surgical procedures. That's the only thing I'm in charge of doing appointments for, unless the patient needs something like an MRI or CT, then that I do schedule them for.
Okay. You get a lot of stroke victims?
More cancer patients, actually.
Yeah.
For surgery.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I figured.
Because they're both neurosurgeons that also have their background in, like, they treat cancer patients. They have, like, tumors, like, within the brain and
Damn,
stuff.
man. It's like getting more and more common. It's kind of concerning.
Yeah, because we got that fucking phone right here next to our brain.
No. You think that's why?
Yeah, that's why.
That'd be trippy. I didn't even think about that.
That's why I be talking on speaker.
I mean, they said that about having it in your pocket.
I keep my phone away from my balls now.
Yeah, they said the same thing about that. Like,
literally, I try not
like
to.
people
let
leave it like on
anywhere
their
near.
lap or in their pocket
Yeah.
for a long period of time.
I heard it's also bad that women leave it in their bra.
I've heard that, so I
there's
never put it there.
Same reason the testicles, because there's fluid in your
So
testicles.
not good.
And yeah, apparently things that have fluid.
Our whole body
like
has
absorb
fluid.
cancer. Oh yeah, we have 73%.
Like
Whatever.
our whole body's fluid.
There's
Most of it.
There's more fluid in here. There's more fluid in here.
Well, yeah, so anyway, that's what I do.
So anyway, yeah, that's what I do.
Right.
My doctors are very impressive people. I actually kind of love my doctors.
Really? That's awesome, because I've heard a lot of surgeons are fucking weird dickheads.
No, these guys are really, really nice.
That's great.
And they're also doing something important. They're not like general surgeons. They're dealing with like real hardcore cases.
Yeah, for sure. No, that's awesome.
Okay, sorry. I want to tangent to,
What did you want to tangent to?
no.
Dudes dating in jiu-jitsu?
Oh shit! I forgot we were.
I was gonna go back to community, like, and friendship.
We can do that too.
Because he said he doesn't go out and stuff, right? So
No, not very often.
I mean,
You and your guys don't like to go out? You're training guys?
We all live so far from each other. We do go out when we like compete, like
But
when
what's
we're
the
together.
school closest to you that you train at?
Well, I teach locally. I teach local MMA fighters in my friend's garage, but it's I know it's a garage, but it's actually pretty legit. We have like 4 pro fighters and then like another like 10 amateur fighters, and I coach there and train there.
That sounds pretty cool.
So yeah, but you guys don't really like hang out outside of that.
Not really, no. Some of them are my friends, but I have 2 close friends back home who I hang out with.
Okay, because I was super social, I guess, before jiu-jitsu, and then when I got into jiu-jitsu, it made me even more, like, social, and
If I trained with
our
like,
gym
people
hangs out
locally,
with each other.
yeah, like I hang out maybe more with people all the way down here than I do back home,
That's nuts.
right? But I'm down here a lot.
Maybe people in Miami just socialize more.
Yeah, that could be true too.
Like, go out more and, like, do things.
Maybe.
Me and my friend will like do stuff. I go to the beach with my friend and shit.
But there's not that much stuff to do in Stewart, I don't think.
No, I mean it's not like a nightlife like here.
And speaking of, it's probably hard to find dates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even want to date like my area.
No?
No.
You wanna
Actually,
drive?
I'm gonna go hang out with a girl when I leave here. Funny enough, we're gonna go get some
Oh, really?
coffee. Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Just out of nowhere.
How'd you meet her?
I just don't know these apps.
On the apps. How is that?
I just started. I don't know.
You just started? You've
I-
never been on apps before?
So you have to
No.
update us on how this date goes.
Okay, I'll let you know.
Yeah.
It's pretty
So-
simple. I went on a date like 2 weeks ago.
Oh.
We got some tacos. I thought it went well. She never,
I thought it went well.
she never talked to me again. So,
Damn it, bro.
So I know.
What'd you
ghosted.
do?
I got ghosted.
I wonder what you did to
Like-
get ghosted.
Why did
Can we call her and be like, hey?
Oh my God, no.
Be like,
I
what,
just
where
wanna
could he have
know
improved?
why.
Where could he have improved?
Where could he have improved?
Hey, she was a loss, but I learned.
Exactly. That's what it sounds like.
You
Make
don't
a
lose,
joke
you
like
learn.
that.
I know. You don't lose, you learn. I already have to pee again. I could hold it for a little bit. I could just go. It's so bad. I'm so sorry. And I'm drinking more water. I'm thirsty, but I have to pee. It's
Okay,
it's
just
a
go.
crazy
It's
fucking
okay.
combo.
Just go.
All right, don't talk shit about me.
We're talking about dating.
Okay, yeah.
We're gonna
I'm
bring
excited.
up like
I'm
why are
excited to come
jiu-jitsu
back.
guys bad?
That's
at
probably
dating?
made him nervous. Now he has to go pee.
I'm like, yeah, I gotta pee.
They're completely stopped.
Have you guys ever shoplifted?
Yes.
Just like instant. Yeah, you go too. Dude, I went like my whole life without doing it, and now that I'm an adult and I'm actually broke, I'm like, oh, yes.
I understand now.
Yeah, I was like so morally looked down on people when they'd
Yeah.
steal.
I did it as a kid.
And I'm like, oh, I get it. I'm broke.
I did it as a kid, but
I do it. Wow, that's fucked up. You guys like became better people, and I'm becoming worse. I'm like, oh, I shoplift now. No.
Oh, I shoplift.
No, not just a little bit. You know the way
Just
I
a
shop.
little here
You know
and
the way
there.
I shoplift is I just get a food item and I eat the thing and I throw it away in the store. So like I don't leave with it. I'll just like consume things and throw them away. I'm like, I'm not buying that.
Yeah, I'm not buying
Those
that.
Parmesan,
It's already in me.
those Parmesan cheese crisps. I'm just gonna fucking body those right
Okay,
now.
we're not posting this.
Oh, no,
We're
post
not
it.
posting
Post it. That's the best part. I was gonna say, wouldn't it be wild if I called the girl
Oh my
on the
god.
pod? I left
It
my phone
would.
in my car.
It would.
But
I
I
would
feel
be
like
like,
that-
no,
Why is
give
phone
me
in
her
the
number.
car?
I'll call
You
her.
have your keys, right?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
No, I do.
Guys, he locked all his stuff in his car and then like 10 minutes after he got here.
Oh,
It's okay, though, we got it.
anywho.
We got it.
AAA. Shout out AAA. Give
Anyway,
them a shameless
back
plug.
to the
Shameless plug.
back to the dating thing.
Oh fuck.
So why
I gotta go to the
are
bathroom again.
nah,
I promise it's only gonna happen like 2 or 3 more times in the podcast.
why are jiu-jitsu guys so like
Awkward?
why is it so hard for like why is that dating scene so off?
Maybe we're too focused on jiu-jitsu. Jiu-jitsu's so culty. Everybody's like, oh, it's my whole life.
Yes.
You know?
You think
So
that's
it's
what
like-
it is?
yeah.
Everyone's just too focused on their own lives, like.
I mean, that's part of
today.
it. I think that's part of it, especially me as a pro athlete. I'm very busy. Very busy. You guys,
That's true.
you know, women have to line up with my schedule.
Is that so?
Yeah. It all comes back to me being very humble.
I mean, that is the hardest part, though.
Yeah, it is.
Like,
Because
making
I'm like,
people's schedules align is the hardest part of
yeah,
making
because
a
like,
relationship work.
oh, what are you doing this day? I'm like, I'm training. She's like, what about this day? I'm like, training. And I'm training.
So you don't like her enough if you're not willing to be like, fuck it, I'm not gonna train.
Let me
today
not
'cause I
train
wanna
You
go
know,
to
you're
the
right.
next chick.
You're right. Because there was one girl who I fucking drop everything for, and I haven't had that in a while. So
Okay.
just gotta have
see?
that spark lit in me.
Yeah. These chicks aren't sparking it, I guess.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you prefer girls that date you? I mean, that date you.
I prefer girls.
That do not do jiu-jitsu?
He said, I just prefer girls? Is it a girl? Then that's what I
Oh,
want.
so it doesn't matter, like, if she
So,
does
like, let me
jiu-jitsu.
check.
I'm gonna ask if it was jiu-jitsu that do
No, that's a great
jiu-jitsu or
question.
don't do jiu-jitsu.
That's a great question.
I guess that do jiu-jitsu because they don't understand the training thing.
I mean, kind of. I don't know.
But then the schedules
I've
even
tried
worse,
dating.
probably.
I've tried dating a jiu-jitsu MMA girl, and I don't know. There's definitely a lot of attractive jiu-jitsu girls.
Okay.
There's no shortage. Can I say something real quick? Jiu-jitsu is like, I've never seen so many like hot older women, and women who like were less attractive when they were younger. Like they get like jiu-jitsu makes them hot. It's
Is it the
I think
fact
it's
that
just
they
'cause they do
do
jiu-jitsu.
jiu-jitsu?
yeah, but no, I swear, like
Not that
I
they're
see pictures. I
physically-
see pictures. I creep on them, and I see pictures of them from like 10 years ago.
I creep on
I'm like, girl, you weren't what you are now. Like, you done upgraded.
Are we talking like
You glue up, girl.
You blew up.
you glue up?
She jewed up. Like jiu-jitsu, not like
Oh.
right. Not like JEW.
Not like JEW.
That's what I am.
We know.
No. Yeah.
But
Yeah, you
like,
can
are you
tell
sure
looking at
is
me.
it because physical attributes or just because of like the fact that they do it that it makes you?
I think
more
they
attractive?
I think they get more physically attractive because they get in good shape, but they
Oh,
also
okay.
they
Oh,
also
maybe,
have
yeah.
they also have a swagger and a confidence that they walk around with. I think
I see.
of like knowing they can beat some ass. You know, I think that there's like a confidence to them too.
So that
I like.
adds to the physical attraction. I
Yeah.
guess, like
Yeah, I mean,
confidence.
confidence is like
Yeah.
half of it.
Yeah, for sure,
Yeah.
sure. Confident woman who's not like too meek. I don't even know if that's
Meek?
the right word. I think meek is right. Can we look up meek?
What does that even mean?
Can we look up meek?
Meek is kind of
Like shy, right?
yeah.
Oh.
Meek Mill. Meek Mill, is he shy Mill?
Is it? Let's see.
Guys, this is a portion of the podcast where we do one dictionary.
Quiet, gentle, and easily imposed on.
Oh yeah, yeah, exactly. Submissive, right?
Mm-hmm. That is
Yeah.
the correct translation.
That most girls are that?
No, I'm saying
No,
like
no,
jiu-jitsu helps them not be that,
Not be that.
Okay.
right?
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah, meek was the correct word.
Yeah, I'm.
Good for you.
I think that's
I
what-
am an English
Look
major.
at that.
You're
Using
an English
words.
major?
I am an English major. Yes.
Interesting.
Alright.
That's so random. Oh, because you like writing stuff.
No, but I'm an English major. I went to college. I'm educated.
I'm educated.
Why are
you
I'm
broke then?
educated.
Huh? Why am I broke?
Because he's not teaching
What the
English.
fuck does English pay? Like,
You could
yeah.
be an English teacher, like a substitute English teacher.
Well, they
I
don't make
could,
a lot.
I have-
Why would you say that? They don't make money.
Yeah, like writers and like they don't make
shit,
money.
I did that.
English
well, you
teachers?
chose this major.
I know. Well, there's 'cause some things are more about honor than
Honor. I just like
than,
writing.
than compensation. Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's like when I took astronomy just for funsies.
Yeah, it's like what you know.
Not being astronomer.
Be the next Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Not good at calculus.
Is that part of astronomy?
I mean, it's part of physics.
And you had to take it.
I had to take physics. I took it without calculus, so.
Oh,
You could take physics with calculus or without calculus. I'm
Yeah.
like, without calculus.
Do you like Neil deGrasse Tyson?
I do, but he's been getting a little more, like, intense lately.
He does. He does get a little intense.
Like,
I
maybe
listen-
too,
I'm like, why is this
too
dude know-
confident.
Why does this guy know everything about everything, bro?
Yeah, he's getting a little too
I was
confident.
talking about boats the other day. It was like everybody thought you had to have wood to make a boat, but when they figured out steel, yeah, this shit was wild.
He's just getting too intense, honestly.
Yeah, sometimes I think he's paid by the government to like just tell us what to think.
Oh, stop. That'd be
Right?
terrible.
He's like, flat Earth's not real. But yes, it is.
But
Yes,
yes,
it
it
is,
is.
guys. Right? Yes, it is. No, I'm kidding. Sorry, I'm not kidding. I don't believe.
Absolutely
in flat
not.
Earth. No, I don't believe. in flat-
Absolutely not.
I don't believe in flat Earth.
Bro, that's like too much work to like keep up with that lie. Like,
Right? Like CGI space. Like, yeah, they're just fucking projecting.
unless we
space
are
in the
literally
sky.
in the Matrix, and then it would make sense.
Yeah, what if we're all plugged in right now? It's time to unplug.
And like the real Earth is flat, but like we're in the Matrix.
Unplug,
of, like, where it's
everybody.
round, you know what I mean?
Unplug.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
That sounds like a fever dream. Let's talk about something else.
A
I
fever
know.
dream?
She got so turned off by that. She's like, shut the
She's like,
fuck
I don't want to
up.
talk about that.
She's like, this motherfucker. I thought he was.
Are you gonna do our next tournament when we host
Sure.
another
Are
one?
you guys paying?
And if we aren't paying, if we don't pay, will you do it? Oh, so you're just here for the money then?
Well, if he's gotta pay.
Wait, I'm not getting paid
I'm
for this
kidding,
podcast.
I'm kidding.
No,
The answer is no.
No, I'm
Yeah, I was like-
no, I'm down. I'm down. I'm the,
Would you do
I'm the
it again?
returning champ. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
the returning champ.
I gotta defend my.
I did want to do like a belt one day. I thought that would be fun. To make a belt.
I mean,
Yeah.
if you really want to.
I gotta mark my territory.
Which you probably have to do again in 10 minutes anyway.
Oh,
Ah.
damn, she got me. She got me.
Do you have any questions for him?
No, I think we got a lot of stuff out of him.
Is there anything you want to talk about?
Oh, yeah.
Do you guys feel like you know him a little better?
Who is Jacob Straus?
People are going to be like, I watched that. He's still an enigma.
He's a mystery. Yeah.
I mean, he's like you're like a jiu-jitsu gypsy. Or no, nomad.
I am kind of like a jiu-jitsu
Right, guys
gypsy.
are nomads.
Jiu-jitsu.
Nomad.
You're a
Jiu-jitsu.
nomad. Jiu-jitsu nomad.
Jiu-jitsu nomad.
Is that what I said?
Yeah.
Gypsy
I don't
nomad?
think that's what she said.
I'm a Jew gypsy.
You're a Jew. Nomad.
I'm a nomadic Jew. I mean, I probably am. Jews are nomads.
A Jitsu Jew nomad.
Speaking Japanese
nomad.
on me right now.
But I think that's cool that you do all the different trainings in different locations. We always talk about the cross training thing, and I like cross training. I think it's becoming more okay now, and I like that.
It is more okay.
Yeah, it's weird that it was actually,
Well, you said it yourself. It's culty. Jiu-Jitsu's
yeah,
culty,
it's very.
so
I've been to a few.
everybody wants to be in their own little world.
I even at a gym I teach at, the coach was giving a speech. He's like, guys, you don't need to ask me for permission to go to an open mat somewhere, but at least tell me. And I'm like, what do they mean? I'm like, they don't.
That's the same thing.
I know. It's like no, and then you know what it does? It makes you not want to go to that open mat.
Because
then you gotta tell them.
Because it's like, what if I go all the time? And it's like I gotta tell them every time, and it's awkward because it's like I'm literally telling them every week, hey, I'm one of this, hey, I'm one of this. It's like, no.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
No, I pay you.
Basically, asking permission.
You work for me.
Because that gives them the opportunity to be like, no, don't go.
Yeah, and then it's like,
I don't approve of this.
No.
Yeah, I would not go anywhere where someone would try to tie me down like that. Can't tie Darce daddy down.
Jesus.
I'm too humble to be tied down.
So you're going to be at the ADCC Open in Orlando?
Yeah, I should be there.
Okay.
Are they paying?
No,
Ours is probably going to be September, October.
Yeah, that'd be dope. I'm down.
Haven't finalized the date
Are you
yet.
gonna do a tournament or maybe just a super fight?
No, I'm gonna do brackets again.
Okay.
Maybe
I'll do 3 this time.
Bro.
maybe I'll do heavyweight.
You're like, I'm gonna do all the brackets.
Yeah.
I mean,
every
could do
match
an absolute bracket.
Every match you have will involve me.
If I did an absolute bracket, but I think if it had no cap, would you do it, or would you only do it if it had a cap?
What's a cap?
I would cap the max weight
No,
of the absolute.
I'll do it. I'll do absolute.
Because I did the heavyweight and it was 190 and above.
Yeah.
So you would do an absolute bracket
Yeah.
if it was open weight?
I thought about
completely?
even doing the heavyweight on that one. I just thought that's too many matches. That,
too many
I wouldn't get
matches.
any rest time if I did 3 brackets.
I think as it was, we had to let somebody else.
Yeah.
You guys really helped me out.
Yeah,
I
we spaced
appreciated
it out.
because it was supposed to be the finals back to back, but you ran a super fight in between, and I appreciate it because it definitely gave me a little bit of recovery time. So.
I mean, I would want that if I was a fighter. I kind of just tried to run that tournament the way I would want it as a fighter participating. And a spectator, honestly. Providing, we provided the stream, a lot of people watched. That was awesome.
That stream was so well made.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm never gonna let it go. It was so good.
So good for a first attempt.
Yeah. No, you guys killed it.
Oh.
It's my special friend. Joke. Put him in a ring. Joke.
He's got no neck.
Oh my god, that's what Danny did to the green alien.
He's got no neck.
Danny? Is that Danny Perez?
Oh yeah.
Y'all call him Danny?
Daniel Perez. Danny. I call him
Yay.
Danny. Well, yeah, because we're all very close. We're like a family there. We all hang out.
Oh yeah, that's your main gym.
Yeah, Daniel Perez Jiu-Jitsu.
Is that far?
Under
from here?
Damian Maya Jiu-Jitsu.
No, it's not
From
too
here,
far.
15 minutes.
Oh damn, y'all are south.
It's 15
Well,
minutes
no,
back
but
north.
Back north, but
Yeah,
it is still pretty.
It's still
south.
pretty south.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, come visit sometimes though.
I'll
Open mats.
give it a try.
Are those back?
I think.
I
so.
haven't been to them
I
because
think
I
our
was
open
like,
mats are back.
I was
Are
surprised
they?
he knew
Okay,
I
cool.
was.
Cool,
I'm like,
cool,
I never met this guy.
He knew who you were.
Yeah, he called me Darce Daddy. I was like, how do you know me? How you know me, man?
How do you know me?
How you know me?
You're all internet, dude. Everyone creeps.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody lurks.
It's like, well, follow then. If you want to look, you gotta follow.
Yeah, how do you know
baby.
he doesn't? Have you checked? What if he does follow you?
Maybe he does. Then I'm the asshole.
Mm-hmm.
Not that he's an asshole. He seemed like a nice guy.
he's not an asshole. Well, no, he can be an asshole.
He seemed like a.
Yeah, but
He's
like
mostly nice, but he can be an asshole.
Okay. Wasn't like a loving.
But he did so good.
Yeah.
He did so good refereeing the tournament.
He did.
And explaining the rules and everything.
He did. He did.
He did. He's
It ran so smoothly, guys. You should really check it out on our YouTube channel.
Yeah. The first couple minutes, I'm not gonna lie, they were kind of silent, but we can't.
Okay. Also, there was a lot of moments that me and her were not talking just because we were so consumed by the matches.
Oh yeah, so I couldn't.
We'd be like,
I didn't even know what to say. I was
it's just
like
showing you in the corner on that screen too. He's like, yeah, let me cut that off.
yeah, I think eventually when he would notice that we weren't talking, he would
He's
just
like, yeah,
remove
let me
it.
just get rid of you guys.
Because we would just be there like, oh shit.
You guys are watching this, right?
Like, yeah, like if we're like your friends on the couch, like, oh shit, like what? Oh shit, did you say that? Ah. It was fun.
Damn.
It was so fun. I loved it.
I've done a lot of commentary.
Huh? You've done a lot of commentary?
Yeah.
We have not.
I've commentated pro MMA.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But you,
I'm a professional commentator.
So then,
but you haven't done MMA.
I'm too much of a pussy.
So then on the next one, when we get bored and we're not saying anything, you can just come
call
up
me
behind
in.
us. Yeah, just
Yeah.
we're tapping you in, Jake.
Yeah.
Hey
Take care of
guys,
this.
what's up? We'll just pass it on. Maybe we could hire other commentators. Maybe I'll compete.
Yeah, that would be too.
I don't think you should compete at your own
It's a
event.
conflict of interest.
Fine. Oh, true.
But
you're
we can
right.
host,
That is a
we can-
conflict
we
of
can-
interest.
You're just winning the worst decision ever.
We can host. We can be the person that actually introduces the fighters up.
True.
So the ref doesn't have to be like, hey, so and so junior, let's go.
True.
So-and-so junior.
So-and-so junior.
It's his son. He's fighting his son.
Dude, it was
I need him
fun.
so-and-so
loved
after
it.
me.
I'm excited.
Hell yeah,
It'd
that's
be
dope.
cool if you signed up again. That would be fun.
I would sign up
Because
again.
you're one that looks for submission, so I appreciate that.
I like to submit other people. I don't like to submit. I don't submit.
You know what? I'm really happy you caught that because I thought it.
Yeah. I mean, we all thought it. I think we all did. We're just
my
like.
hands ready to tap at any moment.
We all thought that. So, yeah, I'm excited. Okay, cool. So, yeah, I think we mentioned everything. Let me see. Let me just. I did want to ask when because you had lost at ADCC, right? Like what, second
Let's
match?
talk about it again.
Yeah, let's talk about it again.
No, I'm kidding.
Second
Yeah.
match, right?
He's gonna have to go
second
pee
match.
again.
But
now,
then a
actually.
week later,
Yeah.
then a week later, he fought at our tournament and then won 2 brackets.
Yeah, that really
How was
helped me
that?
get it. Oh, that was such a pick me up. I was like, yes, I need this.
You won $400.
I did.
$400 that day. He won.
Yeah, that really helped me feel a little better. Oh, I was wiping my tears with the cash.
Did you go in with a certain mindset? Were you just
Fuck
like,
everybody up.
I'm gonna get my revenge for losing ADCC?
That-
I got
win
something to
today.
prove.
I'm gonna win today. Now I'm learning.
Yeah.
I learned.
No,
I'm gonna
I'm
show them
show
what I learned.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show what I learned.
Yeah, no, I came in pretty, I feel like every time you lose,
Were you
like,
extra hyped?
yeah, I feel like every time you lose, you just, like, feel so much more motivated for the next one. Less nervous, because it's like, you're scared of losing, and then I just lost, so it's like I already had that feeling very recently, so I'm like, fuck it. I'm going to try to win. And now there's money on the line. I used to not compete for money, and you actually, I think that's why not a lot of people signed up for yours. People get scared when there's money on the line. It's like they think someone's going to hurt them or something.
Like
Really?
more.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
then
because
more.
I used to not do money tournaments because it's probably only going to be really good guys in there. That was before I was confident of the man you see today who, can beat anybody. But
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the one
just-
that had the humble pie.
yeah, yeah.
So you think it scares people? Well, I mean,
The money scares people away.
I mean,
But please, keep doing it.
keep doing the money.
Yes.
I mean, I would rather fight for money. I
Oh.
made $90 on one match, and I was like, yo, that was awesome.
Yeah.
I made $90. I didn't have to pay anything, but I made $90.
That's fucking awesome.
I was like, well, for 6 minutes of work, that
Yeah.
was cool.
And I had done a couple money tournaments, and I just felt like, fuck, I almost felt like I'd never win one. And then after yours, it gave me the confidence. And then I just won this one. For
And then you won
money.
another money one.
Yeah.
They had money too.
Yeah, and it's like, I finally had the confidence to do it. And I had to beat some good guys. I had to beat a guy who, like, beat the shit out of me a couple times. So that was a great day for me.
So, I mean, people, like, how would you have felt if the rules said the overtime? I know you didn't do the overtime, but, like, instead of the saddle position, it was the 50-50 position.
Well, the 50-50 would be cool because, well, then it would just be one round instead of each having one, correct? Because it's 50-50. You're in the same position. Uh-oh.
No.
So you would each do a 50-50?
Somebody defend, somebody offense.
Yeah, but you're both...
But you're both in the same.
And you can
you're in the
counter.
same position.
Yeah, but it just...
So it doesn't make sense anymore. No.
You could do one 50-50 round.
But the other ones are 2 rounds, so...
Yeah, but the 50-50 is the even round.
Yeah.
It's actually more fun.
Actually, yeah,
Because that's the
5
tiebreaker.
rounds
That's the
instead.
tiebreaker round,
Yeah.
right? So
Interesting.
maybe you do the
Ooh.
2 of those, and then it's like, here's a tiebreaker.
Would you do that? Would that be fun?
Yeah, I'd
Or
do
is
that.
50-50 scary? Because people were like, no, too many people are going to get hurt. Do you think? Or do you think the
You could get
saddle's more
hurt.
dangerous?
Somebody got hurt. Jasmine got hurt with the armbar.
True.
Any position can hurt you.
It's true.
It's all such.
I don't know why people were so nervous. I don't know. I'm sure
People
a lot
just
of people
don't know.
didn't like the rule set because it was different.
I
And
feel like they didn't like starting in a deep leg lock. I feel like that's
it wasn't a deep leg
But it's
lock.
not really a deep leg
saddle.
lock.
It's saddle sitting on top of them.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, which is not like you don't really have anything. You just have like the leg.
Right.
It's not
They don't-
deep in a submission.
No, you're right. Like, you should just let them start like.
Yeah, like no.
just so I can fully.
Full
grip
knee
that.
bar, like
Yeah.
no. You're
Yeah,
not
just
starting.
like this, like ah!
Like no, you're not starting in a fully locked submission.
You should do one where they start with like a fully locked triangle, just like pulling the head already. We should just put them in the war. I'm gonna run my own jiu-jitsu event, and it's gonna be the worst one ever, and I'm just gonna have like the worst rules and the worst overtime. I'll be like, yeah, overtime. Overtime's like north south and just like sitting back. It's like a reverse mount. That's like the overtime I'm doing. Like it's like mount and your head's this way, and I'm sitting like
oh
this.
no. Oh no. No, thank
Go!
you. Go.
That's terrible.
I would not.
And then the other one's like north south. Just like 69.
It's like all the worst positions.
Yeah, it's all the ones that are like sus. I'm like, all right, triangle.
People are gonna start talking.
And
if
then
you
a
make
turtle, and then a
those
turtle
rules.
I'm
one, and then
gonna
a
no
turtle
publicity
one.
is bad. Yes, turtle, but like yeah.
Where they're like right behind you.
Yeah, like right. I'm like, no, I'm like, no, move over a little bit. I'm like, right there. Double unders, lower, here. Yeah.
Nobody's gonna sign up.
I think that'd be
That's
great.
not true.
And
Some people.
I'm gonna wear.
will.
I'm gonna wear,
okay, so
I'm
maybe
gonna wear a
some
shitty
people.
blazer like that guy from Combat Sports Coverage.
Stop. You don't like him? Are you making a joke?
No, I don't really like him.
Oh.
He let somebody get like paralyzed. Not paralyzed, but he let somebody get fucked up at his tournament and I thought that was fucked up.
Oh, really?
You know, maybe I shouldn't. It's your podcast. Let me not
it's
Let me
on
not
you.
burn bridges. Oh well, yeah. I thought it was fucked up because he said
I'm just listening.
he's
I'm
a-
not
he's
saying.
a-
I'm
he-
not commenting.
he had a 2-inch mat over concrete and said no slamming allowed. And then this guy picked him up
And slammed him.
and looked at him and goes, "Can I
Oh.
slam him?" And he goes, "Yeah." Slams him. He fractured his spine.
Oh my god.
And then he got DQ'd because they just decided after, I guess you actually couldn't slam. But it's like, he's just like, yeah, whatever. Slam him, fucking fracture his spine. So I thought, fuck you. Like, that's pretty fucked up.
That is pretty fucked up.
And he stole my video.
What video?
I made like a funny, stupid video that I posted on Instagram, and he just straight up posted it on his account. And I was like,
About what?
it was just like it was a video of an old UFC fight. The guy's in a leg lock, and he just like sits up in the leg lock, and he's like, and I was like, this is my reaction to you trying to leg lock me. I said like something like that, and it was funny. And he just like posted it, and I'm like, you stole my video. He's like, did you really come up with that? I'm like, yeah, dude. Just because you don't come up with stuff doesn't mean I don't come up with stuff.
Did you really come up with that?
Like, yeah.
Oh damn, bro. Got some beef. See, bro, jiu-jitsu
got
is
beef,
like full
bro.
of so much
Let's
beef.
go.
Okay, so it's not all WWE.
Damn, dude,
there
my
is some
arms.
real beef.
Can we just like, my arms look fucking great.
They do
Oh
that.
yeah, they do.
They're popping right now.
The lighting
for
is
you.
working for you.
Hell yeah, this is it.
Oh, look.
Actually, all of our arms look pretty
Look at
fucking
my
good.
arm, bro.
To be fair, we're all sleeveless, and we're all jacked.
Damn, bro, I am.
Yeah.
I'm not flexing. We should probably cut this here.
You should really
We should
We're gonna do it.
Thanks
the
for coming to our
last
podcast,
5
guys.
minutes is a bodybuilding segment.
I'm just judging. This is my scorecard.
Okay,
This is my
she's the
scorecard.
judge. She's the judge.
But yeah, for real.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think the lighting is.
Me and Ashley are gonna hit a couple of these.
My arm looks
I
massive.
can't turn around. No, it looks pretty. It looks pretty fucking good.
Over here while you guys do that. Okay, guys.
It looks legit. It looks legit.
All right, so I think we're good to wrap things up.
Woo! Wrapping it up. Oh, sorry, Shadow. Relax.
Oh no, go lay down.
He's like,
Go lay down.
Speak, Shadow. Say hi.
No, don't
Speak.
get him excited. Do not get
does he?
him
Speak.
Does he know how to do that?
Yeah.
Speak, Shadow. Shadow, I command you to speak.
No, he's gonna hit the cable.
Speak.
All right, hold on. Shadow, speak.
There you go. He knows who the alpha in this house is.
Oh, he's a good boy.
He is a really
He
good boy.
listens well.
He is a good boy. Go to your bed.
He's like, oh, I want to see you guys so bad.
I want to see you guys so bad.
Go sit down, Shadow.
I want to be with you.
Takes toy.
He's so good.
I want to get next to you.
Alrighty,
Anyway,
everybody. So that was, we kind of touched a little bit on everything. Just
Yeah.
getting to know him. Putting his name out there because he's a really cool guy. And, You're probably gonna see him eventually in the, like more jiu-jitsu
And like
stuff,
the ADCC championship. Like the best in the world.
Jacob Straus.
I'm taking a picture of your dog right now playing with the toy because the snake landed in the perfect. There you go. Sorry. I had to.
You can follow him at
_Darce Daddy.
Oh, there's another D in there?
No, I said the.
Oh,
_
the. Okay.
THE.
And then you can follow us on Jiu-Jitsu Sisterhood.
Mm-hmm.
My personal, Dark Nebula BJJ.
Mine and Elia 22.
We post other stuff not related to Jiu-Jitsu Sisterhood if you care about any of that. Keep an eye out for our next tournament later on this year. And any announcements we make about events that we're going to interview. Our latest videos are from the ADCC trials where I talked to him. I talked to Jacob Couch.
I'm Jacob Couch right now. Sorry.
Jacob Couch is one of the black belts that won East Coast trials, and he's going to be at the ADCC in, I think it's August, right? Yeah, I believe it's in August in Vegas.
It's next year? This
year.
Oh, 2022?
I think.
Oh, wait, it's 2024.
No.
I forgot what year it was, guys.
He did.
I'm living in the past.
It's okay. Also talked to a bunch of awesome girls like Amanda Bruce, Tammy Musumeci, Katie Bohenik. I learned how to say her name properly.
That was impressive. I was like,
what?
No, I was like impressed because it's a weird name. I didn't know how to
That
say
I
it.
said it?
Yeah.
Right now or like in the
I feel like I've seen it spelled before. And
yeah, exactly. She said like some of the letters were silent. It's Polish?
You know, they be putting a lot of consonants next to each other in Poland. We don't do that here in America.
We don't do that here.
Like our vowels and our consonants.
Yeah, she's super funny. She just did like a Card-Jitsu tournament and won, I think. Card-Jitsu. Card-Jitsu.
I've seen a few matches. That's weird.
I can't stand that shit.
I gotta watch it. I didn't see the video, but would you do that?
No.
No.
You know what? If they pay me, yeah.
Yeah, I think there was money involved.
If they pay me, can you grab the seatbelt and just fucking... Yeah, shit. Shit, dog.
You're like, maybe I would.
I do think it's stupid, though.
It's
kind of like that slap fighting. Anyway.
Anywho. So, yes. Be sure to check out all that awesome content that we have for you guys.
So, that's it for us.
Thanks for tuning in.
We're tapping out.
Bye, guys.
Bye.